Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Noble Way. This is The Noble News, our weekly news broadcast where we bring you all things Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, all things Orlando theme park areas and restaurants. So we've got a lot of exciting news for you this week. A couple of really interesting things that are coming up, so stay tuned. The first piece of news that we are excited to talk about is the return of the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Yay. It is in full swing. It just started as of Friday, January 14th. It is hopping. And the big news of the day is the Figment popcorn bucket. It is absolutely insane. We were actually there on the first day of Festival of the Arts, and I have to tell you, the popcorn bucket, it's out of control. It's
we
insane.
We did not go to get the popcorn bucket.
I mean, we thought, hey, you know what? Like, I wasn't even planning on picking up the popcorn bucket, like, just randomly as we were like, maybe. But apparently, it is the happening hot spot today. I mean, it is out of control. The line has been 6 to 7 hours.
I didn't even know that many people like Figment.
I mean,
I love Figment, but I didn't know like people would wait that long for a popcorn bucket.
Yeah, let me just throw a picture of this popcorn bucket up on the screen so you can see it. So, I mean, it's cute.
Yeah.
It's a cute little, Figment popcorn bucket, but it's probably like a $10 bucket. I mean, it's $24.99, $25 for the popcorn bucket plus popcorn. It comes with it. Refillable popcorn bucket, but it's probably like a $10 popcorn bucket, honestly. Yeah. And people are waiting in line for 6-7 hours. I've never seen that long of a line anywhere in Disney in my entire life. It was insane. It literally wrapped around the entire park. I've got a little bit of footage of it. I'll throw it in the screen here, and you can see it. But it's crazy. And when we were leaving, and we did a video of Festival of the Arts, and I'll put a link to it below. But when we were leaving, when we were walking in, not leaving, when we were walking in, everybody we saw leaving had the popcorn bucket. And they had some people had 10, 15, or 20 of those buckets. I'm not sure how they got them because I think there's probably a limit. But I guess they don't. I don't know how they can police it, honestly. But it's just insane. People were going crazy for those popcorn buckets. But they did have enough, I assume. I mean, they had a wall-to-wall, popcorn buckets to hand out. So, anyhow, if you're interested, hey, head to Epcot and wait in a 7-hour-long line to get a popcorn bucket, or go on to, I don't know, eBay or somewhere, wherever they're selling them. I think I've heard they're selling them for already like $200 a pop. But it's a little bit crazy town for me. I ain't waiting in the 7-hour-long line for a popcorn bucket, even as cute as that Figment one. I thought the Mummy one, the Mickey Mummy one for Halloween was bad because we saw some long lines for that.
That was nothing.
That was nothing, folks.
Apparently.
It puts this to shame. So I just... Anyway, so anyway, I digress. Festival of the Arts in full swing. Have at it. It is an awesome time. We already went the first day and it was amazing. We saw lots of great friends. A lot of other great vlogger friends as well. So it was just a really exciting day, and I encourage you to definitely go.
Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, as you know, is no longer virtual queue, and now has been added to the early entry rides that you can ride. It's not officially on the website yet, so they are trying it out. I'm sure that it will be added to the website and it'll be a permanent thing, but as of now, they're just trying it out. So yeah.
They recently, as we reported on, they got rid of the virtual queue for Remy's. We went when they had the last day they had the virtual queue, and we rode it. And when I reported on this the last time, I forgot that they had already added Remy to the Lightning Lane. So I was like, I don't know how I feel about the virtual queue going away, because then the Lightning Pass, but then I was like, wait a minute, they already added the Lightning Pass. Duh, I forgot about that because we don't ever buy it. So even with the virtual queue, we waited in line for like 45 minutes, even with the virtual queue. So I'm kind of like, now that I remember, like, duh, they already have the Lightning Pass in effect. I don't really see the need for the virtual queue. Yeah. So see you later. But then we went on the day when you didn't have the virtual queue, and it was like a 45-minute wait for standby line. So it really wasn't much different, except we didn't have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and push a button. So, Remy's Ratatouille. And now you get in early access for now. So if you're staying in the hotels, you can head straight there and get there ahead of all of us who weren't staying at the hotels, and we're sitting behind a little rope watching you with a little sad tear coming down our eye as we know where you're headed. Let's talk about price increases.
Yay!
Yay! Woo! No? Me neither. Yeah, not a fan of price increases. I totally understand that we live in a world where price increases are necessary.
Yeah.
There's inflation, there's especially during the pandemic, there's even like supply chain issues, and there's all sorts of things that are driving up prices. But, that still doesn't make it feel good. And Disney is raising some prices on a lot of their food and snacks. I feel like almost all their food and snacks have gone up in price in some capacity.
Hundreds of foods and snacks.
Lots of snacks and food. So if you're going to Disney, expect to pay a little bit more. And I was thinking about the Mickey pretzel. I was like, I wonder, was the Mickey pretzel on the list? Did you notice? It was? It was going up by what?
It's going up to $7.19.
So it's interesting because we found if you got the Mickey pretzel at the lunching pad over by Space Mountain, it was only $6.79 or something, $6.49. And then if you bought it anywhere else, pretty much in the park, like especially the little cart in front of the in front of the Cinderella's castle, it was $7.19.
Yeah,
like
already.
It was already that price.
Yeah.
And we
think
kept,
people hadn't noticed.
Yeah, we kept trying to figure out. We're like, why is it more expensive here? Go to this other place and you can get it for cheaper. So we actually said that.
It was more expensive at the pickle cart in the back too.
Yeah, we said that in our video. We're like, if you're gonna get the Mickey pretzel, get it here because it's cheaper. I mean, it was only like 30 or 40 cents cheaper, so it wasn't like that big. But like 30 or whatever cents, every little bit helps. Well, now apparently the more expensive price is now locked in and it's gonna be everywhere. But I mean, that's 30, 40 cents, not a big deal, but like some of the stuff is going up like $1 or $2. Like the Dole Whip, it's like a whole $1 more.
And it's like all of the Dole Whips, like everything you get, it's all
the float,
all
the Dole Whip, whatever you get, the different kinds, $1. So that's a pretty big price increase.
And a lot of the prices at the restaurants are going up $2. Some $1, but a lot of things $2.
It's like Tony's. I think Tony's restaurant, for example, like a lot of the items on the menu going up $1 or $2, a couple bucks. Yeah. So. Unfortunately, again, I don't know if that's demand driven, meaning like
I don't know.
It's just I don't know if it's been so long since there's been a price increase when it comes to food and snacks that they're catching up. I don't know, but yay, price increases. So anyway, just a piece of news. Be expecting to pay a little bit more at the Disney for food and snacks.
Yep. The Olaf meet and greet is back as of January 15th at Hollywood Studios. He has been gone since March 2020. It is going to be distance, just like the Mickey and Minnie meet and greet that's close by where Olaf's going to be. It's distance meet and greet. So, but he's back.
Yeah, I don't have a skull or bones. I love Olaf. He's so cute. Ooh, he's the cutest thing ever. So I'm excited to see him back. Yeah. He hasn't been there for, you said March of 2020? Mm-hmm. That's been like 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Yep.
A long time to miss little Olaf. I wonder if they're going to bring Olaf back to Blizzard Beach.
Yeah,
Blizzard Beach is closed now, but he used to do the little intro at Blizzard Beach.
Maybe when they bring it back, he'll be back.
And then when we went back to Blizzard Beach, when it reopened, he wasn't there. And I was like, come on, bring him back. He's just, he's such a cute little guy. But, so hopefully they'll bring him back there, too, at some point when Blizzard Beach reopens. But, okay, well, that's good news. All right, so Florida residents, take note. We have a new ticket available. A good deal ticket for you if you're a Florida resident. Yeah. They are now offering a 2-day, one theme park per day. It's not a hopper ticket. It's a 2-day pass to Disney for $149 plus tax.
They're weekday tickets, so it's Monday through Friday. You can add Park Hopper to each ticket for $35. They do have a 3-day ticket for $179.99 or a 4-day ticket for $199. $199.99. They do not have to be consecutive days. You can skip a day. It doesn't have to be 3 days in a row. You can do Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cheap.
And there's certain dates though.
Yeah, the dates are January 11th through April 7th when you can use these tickets. Now there are blockout dates between March 14th and the 18th through the 18th, which is basically spring break. Yeah, it's like most people's spring break, so they're like, we're not giving anybody a discount on spring break because we don't need any more people in the park at that point. But any other day between that January and April timeframe, you can use these tickets. So if you're a Florida resident, good news. That's
a really good deal because
cheap.
It's $150 for one day. So you're getting basically buy one, get one free, and the more you get, the even better deal it is.
It's kind of a steal. I mean, obviously the annual pass is going to be the best deal, but it's also really expensive. So it can be, you know, challenging to pull together that much money.
Yeah.
But, you know, for 2-day ticket, pretty cheap.
The Grand Floridian Spa is opening January 26th, which is exciting. You can book your reservations online. You can go in person and do it, but it is highly recommended you do it online. They offer a variety of spa treatments, body treatments, and salon treatments as far as like hair, nails, pedicure. So yeah, it's reopened, and that's exciting because I know lots of people like to come on vacation and relax, especially after maybe a couple long days at the parks. You want to take a day and relax at the Grand Floridian Spa.
Yeah, we have been to the Grand Floridian Spa.
Yeah.
But we've never done any of the spa stuff. We went over there, we checked it out, we looked at it, we talked to some people there that worked there, got a little lowdown on it, but we've never actually done the spa, but it looks really nice.
The 2022 International Flower and Garden Festival kitchens have been announced. They are online. I'm not going to list them all right here.
Yeah, I'll put a link to an article where it lists all the different kitchens.
But
does it include the foods?
Yes.
So just the kitchens, but also the foods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's March 2nd through July 4th.
Yeah. It's crazy to me we're already talking about the next festival because the one that's going on right now just started.
Well, it's almost the end of January now, so it's going to be soon.
I'm expecting Flower and Garden. It gets me excited because it starts making me feel like spring's coming because I'm over the winter already.
And it's only like 70 here, and we're like,
just became winter, and I'm already ready for spring.
Nobody feels sorry for us.
Let's talk Mardi Gras. We already announced that Mardi Gras is coming. Universal, they've announced the dates. The dates, again, just a reminder, are February 5th through April 24th. Those are the dates for Mardi Gras. But what's interesting that's recently been announced is the actual entertainers, the stars that are actually going to be there during Mardi Gras and performing. Big stars. I'll be honest, when they said there was going to be like big stars, I was thinking like, yeah, right. It's probably just going to be local people or whatever. Like,
still big stars.
But I mean, it's not going to be like Crazy Town. And when they came out with the list of like who's gonna be there, like listen to this list. I'm not gonna do them all, but I may just hit a few. Bare Naked Ladies, right? LL Cool J, Diana Ross. It says Khaled. I'm assuming DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
And then Seal, Jason Derulo. I mean, there's some big names on this list of people that are going to be coming to perform. Now, they're going to be performing throughout the day. Is it like different concerts? Does it say? But it's on that main stage, so we don't really know how it's going to work, and we don't know how crowded it's going to. But I have a feeling, like if I say like I'm going to go watch Diana Ross perform today, I feel like it's going to be kind of a zoo.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, I don't know if it's going to be like you have to stand in line for a long time to even get into the area to watch the performance.
I'm sure it's going to be roped off that grassy area.
Yeah.
And you probably just have to sit there.
So
that's my guess. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll cover it. We'll do footage of it. We'll find out what it's all about. But there's some big names.
Yeah.
Some big folks. So that's pretty cool. So Mardi Gras coming up. Really cool entertainers, really cool singers that we're going to get to listen to. So check it out. I'll put the list of this as well in the description of the video, so you can kind of see who's all there and what dates they'll be there, because they're only on specific dates, obviously. One more thing, the Mardi Gras parade is apparently coming back, so it is going to be there. Last year we saw some things. I think it was like stationary parade floats, and they kind of like were throwing beads out and stuff, but it wasn't like the full parade, I don't think. So I'll be excited to see the actual full Mardi Gras parade return. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of sequins. A lot of little sequins.
Beads.
A lot of beads. But isn't there like sequins like on their costumes and stuff?
Yeah.
Like sequins.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that on the masks? Yeah. You're making me, I feel like I was starting to lose my mind. Like, it's sequins, right? She keeps saying confetti, beads. No, sequins. Apparently everything. Sequins, beads, and confetti. It's going to be great. So, anyway, sounds cool.
The VelociCoaster has reached its 1,000,000th rider. It was after 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Lots of people came to ride the VelociCoaster.
I can't blame them. It's an awesome ride.
It really is.
I think it's the best roller coaster I've ever been on. So I got to tell you,
Rock and Roller Coaster is still my favorite.
Being that second million people to actually ride VelociCoaster, because it is awesome. But yeah, that's exciting. 1 million in 2 months. Crazy. And our last piece of news is the announcement of the D23 Expo dates. That's the Disney Expo that they do every year. So we've got, the dates are going to be September 9th through September 11th of 2022. Check online for all the information. I'll try to put a link in there about it and where to get the information. All the pricing and everything is there for the
Schedules.
cost. It's a little expensive. I mean, I looked
Yeah.
at it, and it's in Anaheim, California, I think, is where you'll need to be traveling to for
I didn't know
D23.
that.
So if you're local to Florida, you're going to have to fly all the way over to the West Coast.
For some reason, I assumed it was here.
attend. Nope, D23 is over in California. So, but it's supposed to be a great time. We've never been to D23. We've watched it online and seen the footage, but we've never been there.
Yeah.
So if you're in California, you're in luck because it's going to be a little easy. But it's a little pricey. I think it was like $150, a couple $100 or something, depending on what you're doing. But one of the cool things that they're doing apparently for D23 is they're taking Walt Disney's plane. It's just been kind of sitting idle and like probably under a tarp, I think, for a long time. They're going to be taking that and restoring it to its former glory and then actually displaying it at D23. So that's cool. Walt Disney's actual private plane. Huh? That's awesome. All right, so there you have it. That's the Noble News for this week. A lot of fun things, a lot of cool things happening. Thanks for joining us. Until tomorrow, another great episode will be coming your way. Until then, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.